Hi, my name is Janan Anthere, and this is my personal reflection video. First of all, I'm very grateful I had the opportunity to take this course. What I appreciated most about the 100 Steps to Startup program was it being an experiential learning process. That made the concepts much more easier to grasp and understandable. Personally, I'm a very formulaic person as I plan everything I do in steps. This made me really appreciate the 100 Steps to Startup concept. Prior to taking this course, I was actually very intimidated by entrepreneurship. Although I was very interested in learning about how I could possibly start my own business should I ever come across a great idea. This interest definitely developed further after working very long hours doing plenty of tedious tasks at a co-placement I did with one of the big four accounting firms recently. This made me really realize how great it would be to be exerting the same amount of hours and effort, but mainly for my personal gain instead of some partner at the company. This course and the 100 Steps to Startup definitely relieved that intimidation. I feel much more confident that I could be an entrepreneur now. I absolutely learned so many things about myself and from an academic and business perspective, but to highlight some of the biggest lessons, one of them is definitely how to approach starting a venture. Prior to taking this course, I thought it was all about having a great idea for a product or service and then working around how to sell it. This course taught me that a better approach would actually be the opposite, where I should understand who I would sell to and what they need, and then start thinking of a product or solution that fits. This is part of what I now know is called the lean startup. I also appreciated learning about how important it is to select a market I genuinely carry a great passion for. The 100 Steps to Start process really showed me a glimpse of how much time and work is required to start a venture. And one of the main things I learned about myself and realized is that it's really passion that would drive me through this intensive process. It's since got me to continually think about my other passions and interests that I could possibly pursue starting a venture within. Also, from a business perspective, I really appreciate learning about the more administrative parts of starting a venture that are still very important, like what trademarks are and how to search them, how I could create a domain using GoDaddy, and also how to approach incorporating a business. Learning these aspects of starting a venture also really helped me increase my confidence towards entrepreneurship. In terms of the areas where I would have liked to learn more about, I definitely was interested in learning more about buying an existing business or considering a franchise. The course description online actually mentioned this, and that was actually one of the things that attracted me to take this course. It would have also been nice to learn more from mistakes other startups and entrepreneurs have made. These are always valuable lessons, and I'm always naturally curious to learn more from others' mistakes. I also tend to retain these lessons greatly. In terms of if entrepreneurship is something for me, well, according to the entrepreneurial potential self assessment, I'm just short of the level of dimensions the average entrepreneur carries. Personally, I believe that's fairly accurate, mainly because I'm starting to realize that I'm more of a risk adverse person naturally. Although, if I ever came across a problem I carry a great passion towards, I would definitely consider exploring the possibility of starting a venture around a solution for it, especially with the knowledge, skills, and confidence I gained from taking this course. Overall, at first, I was nervous seeing all the group work given this was a distance education online course, but fortunately, I had a great group. Each member displayed a great amount of competence, and I felt we were successful in putting forth a cohesive effort. I felt the work was shared fairly and everyone was dependable and a team player. Overall, I actually look forward to viewing the rest of the steps over the winter break to learn more about starting up a venture. I really want to thank you for all the meaningful lessons and being such a supporting professor. Thanks again, and I really wish you all the best and happy holidays.